It's Sunday, the 5th of June 2011, and I'm Lucas Alexander, and I'm at the shelter in Varm Seng, a warm bed for homeless people in Copenhagen, Denmark. And this shelter opened last year in January 2010 because there were so many homeless people from all over the world who didn't have a place to stay and were forced to sleep on the street in the cold Danish winter. The government in Denmark does not allow homeless people from around the world, from foreign countries, to stay at the Danish shelters. So a friend of mine opened this shelter, and it's the first of its kind, and now housing all kinds of nationalities from all over the world, including Danish homeless people as well. I've made some wonderful friends here at the shelter, and it's really amazing to be hearing and listening to all of the many stories that these wonderful people have. And one friend that I have is from Bangladesh, and his name is Asib. Asib comes from a town in Bangladesh and has been with us for a few months. And I would like to talk to you, Asib, about your experience here in Varm Seng in Denmark.
Yeah, hi Lucas.
Hi.
Yeah, actually, I am from Bangladesh and I came Sweden for studying. I'm
For
studying
what? For studying?
for studying. Yes, I'm a student of Malmo Högskola in Sweden. But actually, January 15, I came to Copenhagen to visit my friends. But after visiting my friend, I was trying to go back Malmo again. So when I was staying in Copenhagen Central Station before my train comes, so I put my bag into the train station on a bench. At that time, some people came to me and talked with me about various topics. And actually, I didn't understand they were in groups and they wanted to take my bags. I mean, they wanted to steal my bags. I didn't know before. And I was talking with them and passing sometime maybe they took 15 to 20 minutes after asking me various questions. And I replied all the questions very well. But when they left me after 20 minutes, I just turned behind and looked for my bag, but I could not get my bag. My bag was not there, it was empty. Then I looked to the persons here there, but I could not get them. After that, I fall in a great problem that my money, my laptop, my mobile, everything was in the bag because that time there was a little raining outside. So everything I put into my bag. So after that, I fall in great trouble because if I go to Sweden, I have to pay my house rent and I have to pay my expenses, but I had no money left.
Was that everything you owned in those bags?
Yeah, everything I put it there. So after that, I was in trouble and thinking what I can do in these terrible situations. Then somebody told me that in Denmark there are so many shelters, very very good and helpful shelters, and one of the shelters name is Varm Seng. So I came to the shelter and I have got warm receptions. I mean, their management and the people who are working, especially, I'm talking now Lucas Alexander. He's very good man, very friendly, frank, and very smart, and also a nice singer. I like him so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you. That's nice to know.
Okay, and
Thank you.
I was living in this shelter. I was getting food. I was getting free shelter. It was very nice place. And anyway, I passed few months and overcome all of my troubles, problems. Now I'm really so solvent to go back Malmo and take a house because during that time I made good cooperation with my family, and my family has sent me some money, and also I have no problem right now. But one of the basic thing I want to inform you that I went to Sweden and talked with various people for helping me, but nobody helped me at all. But here in Denmark, I have got many advantages. Especially, the system of Denmark is very systematic. They have free food, free shelter. At least people can survive here. But the good people, If bad people comes, they cannot do better. But good people are welcome in Denmark. And especially, I'm really grateful to Varm Seng. I will not forget the Varm Seng. And if I have much money or if I am well established, I will donate for Varm Seng because I am so happy to have the help from Denmark, from Varm Seng, and also the staff who are working under this. And I wish all the best, especially the Danish people, Denmark, and also Varm Seng, and the founder of the Varm Seng.
This is so wonderful. You know, we're so happy to have people like you here, Asib. Just been so great. You've been such a great spirit and such a wonderful soul and a kind, wonderful human being. And it really says a lot about the people in Bangladesh, for sure, because we have people from all over the world.
Yep.
And we're actually the only shelter who started having, sheltering people from different countries, because the government in Denmark says that we're not allowed to have people from foreign countries, only from Denmark. And we, of course, did not accept that. And that has really enriched our lives very, very much. So you had this great opportunity and you came to the University of Malmö.
Yeah.
And then suddenly, at one day trip to Copenhagen, everything was stolen.
Yeah.
That's an unbelievable story. And now you've kind of, you had to live in this shelter. How has that experience been for you?
Actually, it's a great experience for my life because before coming shelter, I knew nothing about the Western Union culture and the Western Union situations, I mean condition. So now I am so grateful that after losing my things, I have become so much solvent in experience because I met with different classes of people, especially the street people, homeless people, and what is their feelings, what is their sadness, what's the problem is going on, or how much I should be strict in my life, and how can I develop my career. And especially during the time I have met with many kinds of people, good people, bad people, but especially in Denmark I have got maximum good people, and I have gathered lots of informations from them. Especially I have known about hard working because here I have seen many people work too hard, and I have learned about my life experience that I have to be very much hard working. And also here I have got the honesty because some people are so much honest, and I have learned and try to implement something good in my mind that I have something to do, but it should be honestly. So it's a great experience, and I think my life has been filled up by the experience to do better in future, and I'm really happy to come in Denmark.
That is so great. And so what are your plans for the coming months? Now we are in June 2011, and what are your future plans now?
Yeah, my future plan is that my semester will start again August, and I will start my semester very well. And next month I will try to take a house in Malmo, and I will be staying in Malmo from next month. And my problem, especially the problems I had, it has been solved by the help of the Varm Seng. I mean, for the shelter, I have become so much benefited. Otherwise, during the time what I have passed, I had to pass a miserable conditions. But I was so lucky to have the shelter from this country, from Denmark, from Varm Seng, and also the staff, especially there must be a shelter, but if the staff, I mean the people who are working here, if they are not friendly, so it's very problematic to live with them. But as they are very frankly and friendly, so I was very lucky from this side also. And I have rescued my life. I have got all of my things because I have learned many things. So it's possible for me to build up my career and get back again all things after finishing my educations. So I will try to get work and everything. I'm sure that I will be able to overcome all of my problems. I'm so lucky.
That's it. Sound wow. We're very grateful, and it's very wonderful. But what do you want to work with later on after your education?
Actually, after education, I have a plan to go back my country because my country needs many more educated people from outside. I mean, like Sweden or Denmark or other countries. Because my country people are educated, but they have a shortage of practical educations. Because our educational system in Bangladesh, we just learn things from books and learn by heart, and then we are given the exam paper and we have written the answers. But that's not true. But here, during the time of studying, I am learning the practical situations. Here is nothing to learn by heart. Especially we have to research, we have to analyze the things, we have to learn the things practically, we have to use our own brain, own method, then we can get the success. So I think here European education system and Bangladesh education system is too far away, and Bangladesh education system should be improved like Europe. Otherwise, the students can have certificates, but they have no practical knowledge. But if I finish my education from Europe, I mean Sweden, so when I go back my country, I will be overvalued because my education is practical. It's very important and very helpful for the field of work.
And what is your education?
I'm studying here international relations. So going back my country, I will try to get
International
job.
relations.
Yeah, I mean foreign affairs. If I get
Foreign
any
affairs.
offer. Yeah.
Okay, that sounds very exciting, huh?
Yeah, sure.
So, would you like to stay in Denmark, or do you want to continue staying in Sweden when you get a new home there?
Actually, if I have a new home, I have to stay in Sweden. But I prefer to stay in Denmark because I have already got so many friends in Denmark. So I will miss them so much. But problem is for my university because if I want to continue my studies anyway, I have to stay in Sweden. Otherwise, it's a little bit problem to take all the classes. But after finishing my education, maybe if I get any job offer from Denmark, I will try to stay here because I like Denmark so much. It's a very good country.
And how long do you think? How long would you like to stay in Denmark before going back to Bangladesh?
Especially after finishing education, if I get any job and if I think that the job is very good for me and for building my career, so I cannot say right now how many years I will be staying here. Maybe forever, or maybe it depends on the time. I mean, time decides everything. What should be the situations?
Well, we of course wish you all the best of luck, and we're so happy to have had you here.
Oh, thank you.
Would you do us a favor and sing us a beautiful Bangladesh song?
Sure, I can sing a beautiful Bangladeshi song.
And this is one you actually wrote yourself?
Yeah, I wrote it by myself.
What's it called?
It may be called like sad songs.
It's a sad song.
Yeah.
This is Asib singing a beautiful sad song for us.
কি গানে গাহিব আমি বলো, গান তো গিয়েছি ভুলে। কি গানে গাহিব আমি বলো, গান তো গিয়েছি ভুলে। গানের খাতা দিয়েছি তোমাদের, কেমনে গাহিব বলো গান, কেমনে গাহিব বলো গান। কি গানে গাহিব আমি বলো, গান তো গিয়েছি ভুলে। গানের খাতা দিয়েছি তোমাদের, কেমনে গাহিব বলো গান, কেমনে গাহিব বলো গান। যতদিন যাবে গান তো থাকবে, সুর কিভাবে যে কিভাবে আসবে তোমরা যদি চাও আবার এই গান শুনতে খাতাটা দাও ফিরিয়ে খাতাটা দাও ফিরিয়ে কি গান গাহিব আমি বলো গান তো গিয়েছি ভুলে গানের খাতা দিয়েছি তোমাদের কেমনে গাহিব বলো গান কেমনে গাহিব বলো গান
Oh, Asib, it's wonderful. It's so great.
We thank you so much.